What's up guys, Tripwire here with a bit of an update on some future stuff coming to the channel. Now I'm not sure when this will be happening. I might just do some odd additional videos each day, or every few days or whenever I can do them. And that is VR videos. Now the device I will be using is not an Oculus Rift or a PSVR or a Vive. It is in fact the Samsung Galaxy Gear VR. Now this device is done, pull this back here and you basically just clip your phone in. So it's sort of lower budget price VR, and I've used it already for the last day and a half and it's a lot of fun. I've used all the other devices already. I've used the Oculus Rift, the PSVR and the Vive, and while it's not a scratch on those, it is amazing for what it is. It's sort of like an entry-level VR experience. And I got that device free thanks to a promotion that was running from September and October, because my phone contract came to an end, so I upgraded it to get an S7 Edge, which is an amazing phone. And because I went for that particular phone, I got a promotional offer to get the Gear VR for free if I kept the phone. And as you can see, I got it. Now I'll be doing a lot of Oculus app recordings. Unfortunately, Oculus have made a stupid decision where, although the software is built into here, or whenever you plug it into the USB device there, it unlocks it or something so you can get it from the App Store or something, but you have to plug it in to get access to the Oculus Store. And once you plug your phone in, you can then access it, which I'll show you all eventually, because I'm going to record what it's like being in the main screen as well as the actual games and experiences as well. But yeah, as I was saying, the Oculus made a bit of a blunder where you hold in the back button to access a sort of utilities menu and you can just select capture screen, which is great except for the fact that it doesn't capture the audio. So I've had to go out and buy one of these, a headphone splitter. So what I'll be doing is plugging that into the phone, headphones into one, and the other one will be a cable going from there into the back of my computer, so I can record. My computer can do the audio recording. Now, while that's great, it does mean I'm going to be more attached than I'd like to be. I mean, it's going to be annoying enough that I'm going to have headphone wires, but I'm now going to have this going into my computer. And a lot of the stuff on the App Store does require a controller, which is why I have picked up it looks like an Xbox 360 controller. It's designed the same way, except it's a Bluetooth controller, and you can clip your phone into it for playing phone games, which is perfect because I've already tested it. It works. It was only about £20, and it's got a built-in battery which you charge via the USB socket just there, and it's got a very light feel to it. The buttons are quite clicky. They're not as nice as the official 360 controller, but it's essentially exactly the same design. The buttons are a little bit cheaper, but it'll do the job, which is great. So I'm just waiting for one more cable to arrive, which is the one which goes from my phone to the computer, and I'll be good to go recording. And I'm really excited to show this off because I've done a bit of research into the videos of it, and there's not a lot of content on YouTube of people playing Gear VR games. Most people either go for the Oculus Rift or the Vive recordings. So I figured it'd be nice for people to see just how good or bad the Gear VR is. Now, I have noticed one game on the Oculus App Store, which I will be doing a attempted playthrough of. It's not going to be a full playthrough if I struggle, but I'm going to try, and that's Dread Halls. Now, I know this game by reputation because Markiplier played it, and I know it's going to be hard. And the fact it's going to be in VR as well is going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm quite excited to get this recorded. I've been using it a lot the last day and a half, mainly to watch videos, because it's got a built-in video player into the Oculus Store where you can, if you've got any videos on your phone, you can watch them on a big virtual screen. So it's like being at the cinema, which is amazing. I got to watch American Horror Story, well, a couple of episodes of that, Flash. I watched Gravity, all in Gravity was in 3D because it does have built-in 3D capabilities. So that is pretty awesome. Now, this device is only for Samsung. and it is made by Oculus itself. So if you've got a Galaxy S6, S6 Edge, S6 Edge Plus, or any of the S7 range, or any of the Note range, I think 4 and above, you can use one of these. Now this, to buy, I think it's about £100. So it's not cheap, but it's the cheapest option for proper VR. And there is a way of connecting the phone to a PC and playing PC games with this. Now, some of them are still early days yet, so the compatibility isn't great. But I'm hoping once it's more fluid and it's easier to see, because I've tried it on Skyrim, and while it looks for looking around, the graphics aren't exactly great because it is done over the Wi-Fi. You connect your phone via Wi-Fi to an app on the computer, and it picks up on it that way, and it shares the screen and that sort of thing. And there's no lag as such. Well, not that I've experienced not any major lag, but the graphical quality, because obviously it is a phone screen, isn't as good. So I'm hoping I can find some racing games like Euro Truck Simulator, which it will work with. I haven't picked up the game yet, but I've heard that it does support Oculus. And I have found an app which can pretty much simulate the Vive and the Oculus better than the app that I've already been using. So I'll be looking into that and possibly doing some videos with that, as well as the Gear VR App Store. So yeah, this is going to be quite exciting because I've never done any VR recording before. It's going to be a bit fiddly to edit afterwards because I'm going to have to try and sync the game audio with the game footage, and as well as my microphone audio with my face footage, because I am going to be using the face cam so you can see me in the corner with it on. And I'm quite excited to show you guys because, as I said, although it's not the best experience for VR, it's actually still really, really good. I've done a couple of horror things on there already. None of them scared me. I think I got one jump scare got me, and that's about it. But I will go through a couple of those again just to show you guys what it's like. But yeah, very excited. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I know I will be, because I'm not obsessed with VR, but I'm very, very into it. And I'm always looking at it and keeping my eye on it and how things are going. So I will be picking up a PSVR at some point in the new year. I mean, January, I'll probably pick up my new desk. Because, as I've said before, I'm in the corner, that's the back corner there, and I'm facing into the room. I'm going to have it so that it's an L shape, so sort of like here, like this, so it comes around here and goes out there, so it's in this corner like that, which is going to be great for space. I can put my TV up against this wall, my monitor's up against this one, and then, because the TV will be there for PlayStation games, I can use the PSVR, and I'll actually have space from about where my desk ends further back. I didn't realise it when I put my desk here that I'd have that much space, so rotating it's going to give me loads of room for the space requirements for PSVR and for Vive, so I can do lots of recordings standing up as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know if you've got any interest in VR, and if you've used any before, what you thought of them. If you have used any, and that's more than one, let me know what your preference is. At the moment, I think the Vive is the best to get, but it does require a lot of spending, because you need to have at least a 970 graphics card to run it, and obviously pay for the device itself, which is about £800 now, which is ridiculous. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.